In the water now is event 1 and 2, girls and boys 200-yard medley relay. Swimming for the girls in team lane 1 and 3 is Tampa Bay Aquatics. Lane 2, Tampa Elite. And for the boys, 4 and 7, Tampa Bay Aquatics, and 5 and 6, Sarasota. Boys and girls swimming the 13-14 200-yard medley relay. You want to get yourself ready in the staging area. And swimmers, we have moved the staging area to the flagpole end over by the palm tree and that speaker. You will see the barricades with the lane numbers on them. That is where we want you to stage up. So everybody getting ready for event 3 and 4, you are doing it wrong. In the water now is event 3 and 4, girls and boys 13 and 14 200-yard medley relay. In lanes 1 and 4 are the girls from Tampa Bay Aquatics, and 2 and 3 are the ladies from Sarasota. Lane 5 is Tampa Bay Aquatics boys, and 6 and 7 Sarasota Sharks boys. Also, a friendly reminder to everybody in the Shark Tank, we are wearing masks at all times, unless you are racing. If you do need to drink or have a bite to eat, you got to make it quick, or make sure you step away from your team and stay socially distant. Also, swimmers, this meet is being live streamed on YouTube, so if you have family that wants to watch you swim, they can go to youtube.com/Sarasota Sharks, and they can watch the entire session for free. are currently on a 5-minute break. 5-minute break. The event 5, girls 200-yard freestyle, will start at 9:14. 9:14 off the blocks for event 5, girls 200-yard freestyle. Alright, 2-minute warning, 2-minute warning. Event 5, girls 200-yard freestyle, heat 1, report to the staging area, flagpole end of the pool, before the bleachers start. You can see the barriers with the lane numbers on them as you turn the corner. Right there. Perfect. Ready to go in a minute? Pictures don't look ready. Alright, of heat 1, you can report to behind the blocks. Heat 2, please report to the staging area as soon as you're ready. And when you're in the staging area, can you please line up in your lane so we know you're there? It helps us keep the meet moving along. Thank you. In the water now is the first of two heats of event 5, girls 200-yard freestyle. In lane 2, Hurst, 3, Karush, 4, Wright, 5, Ewald, and in 6, Ryan. Ladies swimming in heat 2, you should be in the staging area. And if you are in the staging area, if you guys could stand in front of your lane signs, that will help us out up here in the skybox. And it is right, 1:59:39. In the water now is the second and final heat of event 5, girls 200-yard freestyle. Swimming in lane 1, Shearer, 2, Blevins, 3, Thomas, 4, Waite, 5, Samara, 6, Knowles, and in lane 7, Wood. Gentlemen swimming event 6, boys 200-yard freestyle. Heat 1, you should be over the staging area in front of the barricades with the lane numbers on them. And so far, you guys are the best group in the staging area. Congratulations. In the water now is the first of 3 heats of Event 6 Boys 200-yard Freestyle. Swimming in lane 2, Hudson, 3, Gomez, 4, Thomas, 5, Knowles, and in lane 6, Trowski. Gentlemen swimming heat 2 of Event 6 Boys 200-yard Freestyle. I see you're already in the staging area. And swimmers, if I could have your attention, please, if everybody can look at the staging area right now. This is how we want it to look. This helps us up here at the skybox to let us know everyone's there and we can keep the meet moving. Thank you. Good job, boys. And it's Knowles with a 152.29. In the water now is the second of 3 heats of Event 6 Boys 200-yard Freestyle. Swimming in lane 2, Pedroia, 3, Kittner, 4, Taylor, 5, Leach, 6, Walker, and in lane 7, Batar. Gentlemen swimming in the third and final heat of Event 6 Boys 200-yard Freestyle. You should be in the staging area. And girls swimming Event 7, 13 and 14, 200-yard Freestyle. You should be getting ready. In the water now is Heat 3, the final heat of Event 6 boys, 200-yard freestyle. Swimming in lane 2, Martins, 3, Swihart, 4, Burns, 5, Capura, 6, Lou, and lane 7, Petita. Ladies swim in Event 7, you should be in the staging area. In the water now is Heat 1 of 3, Event 7, girls 13 and 14, 200-yard freestyle. Swimming in lane 2, Strobe, 3, Knowles, 4, Mosley, 5, Stargart, 6, Cushman, and swimming in lane 7, Luca. Heat 2 of Event 7, girls 13, 14, 200-yard freestyle. You should be in the staging area. Heat 3, time to get ready. And it's lane 5, Stargate, Tampa Bay Aquatics, 207.51. In the water now is the second of 3 heats of Event 7, girls 13 and 14, 200-yard freestyle. In lane 2, Leakoff, 3, McKendry, 4, Daniels, 5, Schwartz, 6, Koshninsky, and swimming in lane 7, Ullery. Ladies swimming in the third and final heat of Event 7, girls 13 and 14, 200-yard freestyle. You should be in the staging area. And gentlemen swimming 13, 14, 200-yard freestyle, Event 8, Heat 1. You should be getting ready. In the water now is the third and final heat of Event 7, girls 13, 14, 200-yard freestyle. Swimming in lane 1, Tucker, 2, Kittner, 3, Holmes, 4, Domain, 5, Leach, 6, Lawrence, and swimming in lane 7, Thompson. Gentlemen swimming in Event 8, boys 13, 14, 200-yard freestyle, Heat 1. You should be in the staging area. Heat 2, time to get ready. In the water now is the first of 2 heats of event 8 boys, 13 and 14, 200-yard freestyle. In lane 2, Velasquez, 3 Escuerdo, 4 Sears, 5 Uwe, 6 Parisi, and swimming in lane 7, Whitaker. Correction. Swimming in lane 2 is Sarmento, 3 Beeble, 4 Wadsworth, 5 Mitten, 6 Earl, and 7 Knowles. Gentlemen swimming in heat 2, you should be in the staging area. And event 9, girls 100-yard breaststroke, you should be getting ready. It's lane 5, Mitten, Sarasota Sharks, 155.17. In the water now is the second and final heat of event 8, boys 13 and 14, 200-yard freestyle. Swimming in lane 1, Noah Kowalski. 3 is Cuerdo, 4 Sears, 5 Uwe, 6 Parisi, and swimming in lane 7, Whitaker. Girls swimming event 9, 100-yard breaststroke, heat 1, you should be in the staging area. And heat 2, it's time to get ready. In the water now is the first of 2 heats of event 9, girls 100-yard breaststroke. Swimming in lane 2, Wood, 3, Riley, 4, Thomas, 5, Scott, 6, Brian, and swimming in lane 7, Strahan. Ladies swimming in heat 2 of event 9, 100-yard breaststroke. You should be in the staging area. And gentlemen swimming heat 10, boys 100-yard breaststroke. You should be getting ready. In the water now is the second and final heat of event 9, girls 100-yard breaststroke. Swimming in lane 2, Jay, 3, Hurst, 4, Gualtieri, 5, Blevins, 6, Parashi, and in lane 7, Sanchez. Event 10, boys 100-yard breaststroke, heat 1. You should be in the staging area. Heat 2, time to get ready. In the water now is event 10, boys 100-yard breaststroke. This is the first of 2 heats. Swimming in lane 2, Vitar, 3, Gomez, 4, Swihart, 5, Ross, and in lane 6, Trowski. Gentlemen swimming heat 2 of boys 100-yard breaststroke. You should be in the staging area. And girls swimming event 11, 13, 14, 100-yard breaststroke. You should be getting ready. In the water now is the second and final heat of event 10, boys 100-yard breaststroke. Swimming in lane 2, Bryson, 3, Hudson, 4, Martins, 5, Lou, 6, Knowles, and 7 is Petita. Ladies swimming event 11, girls 13, 14, 100-yard breaststroke. Heat 1, you should be in the staging area. Heat 2, time to get ready. All right, I have some results. Coming back for finals, event 5, girls 200-yard freestyle, is in 11th place, Wood, 10th, Knowles, 9, Karushi, 8, Thomas, 7, Hertz, 6, Blevins, 5, Scherer, 4, Edwald, 3, Samara, second, Wright, and first place, Wait. In the water now is the first of 2 heats, event 11, girls 13, 14, 100-yard breaststroke. Swimming in lane 1, Tucker, 2, Hittner, 3, Strobe, 4, Holmes, 5, Schwartz, 6, Knowles, and in lane 7, Luca. Ladies swimming heat 2, girls 13, 14, 100-yard breaststroke. You should be in the staging area. All right, we're going to try this again. I have results for event 5, girls 200-yard freestyle. Returning for finals in 11th place, Wood, 10th, Knowles, 9th, Karushi, 8, Thomas, 7th, Hurst, 6th, Blevins, 5th, Scherer, 4th, Ewald, 3rd, Samara, 2nd, Wright, and in first place with a time of 1:53.07 from Tampa Bay Aquatics Club, Emily Waite. Scratches are electronically, so if you are going to scratch, please tell your coach so they can text in the scratches. In the water now is the second and final heat. Of event 11, girls 13-14, 100-yard breaststroke. Swimming in lane 1, Thompson, 2, Tuthill, 3, Kushninsky, 4, Leach, 5, Daniels, 6, Paradis, and in lane 7, Cushman. Gentlemen, swimming the 13-14, 100-yard breaststroke, the one and only heat. You should be in the staging area. In the water now is event 12, boys 13-14, a 100-yard breaststroke. Swimming in lane 1, Strahan, 2, Noah Kowalski, 3, Whitaker, 4, Trey Izquierdo, 5, Tyler Izquierdo, 6, Velasquez, and in lane 7, Sarmiento. I also have results for event 6, boys 200-yard freestyle. But before I read those, coaches and swimmers, there is a penalty for no-shows and finals. That penalty will be, you will not be able to swim your next swim if that is either in finals or prelims the following day. So there is a penalty, and we are asking that you do scratch through texting or email, and the instructions were in your coach's packet. So all scratches are going to be electronic, and there is a penalty. And the scratches are from the coaches only, the designated coach. So swimmers, if you are scratching, you need to tell your coach and have them text it. In the water now is event 13, girls 200-yard backstroke. Swimming in lane 2, Knowles, 3, Edwall, 4, Cardwell, 5, Wright, 6, Sumara, and in lane 7, Strahan. Gentlemen swimming heat 14, boys 200-yard backstroke. The first of 2 heats, you should be in the staging area. Results, event 6, boys, 200-yard freestyle. Returning tonight as an alternate in 17th place, Petita. B final, 16th place, Bitar. 15th, Martins. 14th, Walker. 13th, Pedroia. 12th, Lou. 11th, Trowski. 10th, Hudson. 9th, Swihart. And in A final, in 8th place, Leach. 7th, Hittner. 6th, Thomas. 5th, Gomez. 4th, Knowles. 3rd, Kakura. 2nd, Burns. And in first place with a time of 1:43.37 from Tampa Bay Aquatic Club, Andrew Taylor. In the water now is event 14, boys, 200-yard backstroke. This is the first of 2 heats. Swimming in lane 3, Burns. 4, Thomas. 5, Trainer. And in lane 6, Kittner. Gentlemen, swimming heat 2 of boys, 200-yard backstroke. You should be in the staging area. And event 13, girls, 13-14, 200-yard backstroke. You should be getting ready. Results coming back for event 7, girls 13-14, 200-yard freestyle. Swimming as alternates, Tucker and Luca. B final, 16th place, Kittner. 15th, Pushman. 14th, Thompson. 13th, Leakoff. 12th, Knowles. 11th, Lawrence. 10th, Schwartz. 9, Kushnitsky. A final, 8th place, Holmes. 7th, McKendry. 6th, Mosley. 5th, Strode. 4th, Stargart. 3rd, Leach. 2nd, Domain. And in first place with a time of 2:02 flat from Tampa Bay Aquatics Club, Gabriella Daniels. That goes well. In the water now, event 14, boys, 200-yard backstroke. This is the second and final heat. In lane 2, Martins. 3, Kudroya. 4, Kekpura. 5, Leakoff. And in lane 6, Knowles. Girls swimming event 15, 13-14, 200-yard backstroke. The one and only heat. You should be making your way to the staging area. Results for event 8, boys, 13-14, 200-yard freestyle. Returning for B final, 11th place, Nowakowski, 10th, Earl, and 9th, Sarmiento. For B final, 8th place, Whitaker, 7th, Knowles, 6th, Barisi, 5th, Trey Esquerdo, 4th, Uwe, 3rd, Biebel, 2nd, Mitten, and in first place with a time of 1:52.02 from the Sarasota Sharks, Aiden Sears. And remember, swimmers, you do need to scratch, so let your coaches know if you cannot return tonight's finals. There is a penalty. If you do not scratch, you will miss your next swim. In the water now is event 15. Girls 13-14, 200-yard backstroke. This is the first and only heat. Swimming in lane 1, Domain. 2, Lawrence. 3, McKendry. 4, Mosley. 5, Messenger-Schmidt. 6, Schwartz. 7th, Leakoff. And swimming in lane 8, Ullery. All right, swimmers swimming the 400 IM. We are taking a break after the 200 freestyle. Backstroke. But it's going to be a little bit longer than the 10 minutes. The plan is to go off at the 400 IM at 10:35. So 10:35 is start time for 400 IMs. In the water now is event 16, boys 13-14, 200-yard backstroke. This is the first and only heat. In lane 1, Tyler Esquerdo, 2, Earl, 3, Baresi, 4, Bible, 5, Wadsworth, 6, Knowles, 7, Whitaker, and in lane 8, Strahan. Results for event 9, girls 100-yard breaststroke. Returning for finals, 9th place, Wood, 8th, Jay, 7th, Korushi, 6th, Riley, 5th, Thomas, 4th, Scott, 3rd, Hurst, 2nd, Galatiera, and in first place with a time of 1:11.76 from Tampa Elite Aquatics, Lauren Blevins. Results, event 10, boys 100-yard breaststroke. Returning for finals, 11th place, Bitar, 10th, Petita, 9th, Bryson, 8th, Trowski, 7th, Knowles, 6th, Schweihart, 5th, Hudson, 4th, Gomez, 3rd, Lou, 6th, Ross, and in first place with a time of 1:03.15 from Tampa Bay Aquatics Club, Craig Martins. Results, event 11, girls 13-14, 100-yard breaststroke. Returning for finals in 14th place, Tucker, 13th, Knowles, 12th, Luca, 11th, Thompson, 10th, Kittner, 9th, Cushman. In 8th place, Tuthill, 7th, Schwartz, 6th, Koshninsky, 5th, Strobe, 4th, Paradis, 3rd, Daniels, 2nd, Leach, and in first place with a time of 1:11.80 from Tampa Bay Aquatics, Sarah Holmes. All right, we are currently on break. We will return to action at 10:35. So the 400 IMs will be going off the blocks at 10:35. Results, event 12, boys 13-14, 100-yard breaststroke. Returning for finals in 5th place, Nowakowski, 4th, Sarmento, 3rd, Whitaker, 2nd, Tyler Esquerdo, and in first place with a time of 1:08.65 from the Sarasota Sharks, Trey Esquerdo. 5-minute warning, 5 minutes. All right, girls, swimming event 17, heat 1. You're welcome to make your way over to the blocks when you're ready. All right, results. Event 13. Girls, 200-yard backstroke, coming back for finals. In 5th place, Knowles. 4th, Somra. 3rd, Wright. 2nd, Edwall. And in 1st place with a time of 2:05.70 from Tampa Bay Aquatics Club, Summer Cardwell. Event 14, boys 200-yard backstroke, coming back from finals. In 9th place, Martins. 8th, Kittner. 7th, Knowles. 6th, Kudra. 5th, Thomas. 4th, Trainer. 3rd, Liko. 2nd, Kakpura. And in 1st place with a time of 2 minutes, 0.9 from Tampa Bay Aquatics Club, Joseph Burns. Event 15, girls, 13-14, 200-yard backstroke, returning for finals in 7th place, Maine. 6th, Lawrence. 5th, Leakoff. 4th, Schwartz. 3rd, McKendry. 2nd, Mosley. And in 1st place with a time of 2:15.96 from Tampa Bay Aquatics Club, Taylor Messenger-Smith. In the water now is event 17, girls 13 and over, 400-yard IM. Swimming in lane 2, Strobe. 3rd, Hurst. In the water now, event 17, girls 13 and over, 400-yard IM. Swimming in lane 2, Strobe. 3rd, Hurst. 4th, Cardwell. 5th, Wyatt. And lane 6, Daniels. Ladies swimming heat 2, you should be in the staging area. Results, event 16, boys 13-14, 200-yard backstroke. Returning for finals, 6th place Whitaker, 5th is Puerto, 4th Earl, 3rd Knowles, 2nd Parisi, and in 1st place with a time of 2:06.85 from Tampa Bay Aquatics Club, Rex Bible. Swimmers, if you are scratching, there is a penalty if you do not scratch and do not show up for finals. It will be your next individual swim, whether it's a final or a preliminary. So you need to tell your coaches if you're scratching, and coaches, designated coaches, will be texting or emailing the scratches. So you got to let them know. In the water now is the second and final heat of event 17. Girls 13 and over, 400-yard IM. Swimming in lane 2, Paredes. 3, Tuthill. 4, Gualtieri. 5, Thomas. And in lane 6, Holmes. Gentlemen swimming event 18. Boys 13 and over, 400-yard IM. Heat 1, you're welcome to the staging area whenever you're ready. In the water now is event 18, boys 13 and over, 400-yard IM. Swimming in lane 1, Sarmento, 2, Uwe, 3, Ross, 4, Taylor, 5, Leach, 6, Mitten, and swimming in lane 7, Knowles. Gentlemen, swimming in the second and final heat of the morning, you are welcome to the staging area whenever you are ready. All right, results for event 17, the 400-yard IM. This is the results for the girls, 13, 14-year-olds. Returning for finals, Paradis, fifth, Paradis, fourth, Strobe, third, Holmes, second, Tuckhill, and in first place with a time of 4:57.13 from Tampa Bay Aquatics, Gabriella Daniels. The 15 and over for event 17 girls 400-yard IM. Returning for finals in fifth place, Thomas, fourth, Hurst, third, Golatieri, second, Waite, and in first place with a time of 4:26.12 from Tampa Bay Aquatics, Sumner Cardwell. And reminder, you do have to scratch, so let your coaches know if you are not returning for finals so you can avoid the penalty. In the water now is the second and final heat of event 18. Boys 13 and over, 400-yard IM. This is also the final heat of the morning. Swimming in lane 2, Walker. 3, Leacoff. 4, Thomas. 5, Sears. 6, Trainer. And swimming in lane 7, Earl. Again, swimmers and coaches, thank you very much for this morning. Spectators, timers, and officials, thank you. right, that concludes the morning. Swimmers, if you want to do a quick warm down, you can in those lanes, but if you're going to do anything longer than 5 minutes, we want you to move over into the dive well or the scoreboard end of the pool in lanes 3 and 4. So if you want to do a quick warm down, go ahead in those lanes, but anything more than 5 minutes, we need to move you over to lanes 3 and 4 in the dive well end of the pool on the other side of the bulkhead. All right, we have the results for the boys 400-yard IM, starting with the 13, 14-year-olds returning this evening. 6th place, Earl. 5th, Saramento. 4th, Knowles. 3rd, Uwe. 2nd, Mitten. And in 1st place with a time of 4:29.31 from the Sarasota Sharks, Aiden Sears. Event 18, boys 15 and over, 400-yard IM. Returning this evening in 6th place, Walker. 5th, Leakoff. 4th, Thomas. 3rd, Leach. 2nd, Ross. And in 1st place with a time of 4:01.63 from Tampa Bay Aquatics, Andrew Taylor. You have 30 minutes to scratch. You need to tell your coach so they can text in their scratches. All scratches are electronic by the designated coach. So make sure you scratch to avoid a penalty.
Good.